Hello, good morning, good morning. All right, so I wanted to do a video that is actually live as far as the market. So this morning, if you guys follow me on Instagram, well, my business page, you guys will understand that I did a markup for Euro, not Euro USD, I'm sorry, USD JPY. And I highlighted my support and resistance area where the market will possibly make the turnaround. And I like to enter the market on the 15-minute time frame. So as you can see right here, I'm not in this trade right now, but I just wanted to show you guys like how I actually trade. Okay, so based off the video that I released yesterday, I hope you guys definitely took that into consideration, took a lot of notes. So this video here, I already have it marked up from higher time frames. So where you see this is from what I saw from a higher time frame. This right here is where I figured that the market would do a pause and then actually go up. So for those intraday traders, once again, like myself, I do intraday and long term. I necessarily don't use fibs, but for this one, I actually did. And this I was able to determine like the 61.8 level here. So I highlighted that, and then I was expecting maybe like a double bottom. So at first, it was a double bottom. I went to go grab something to eat. It's like, if you guys can see on the right-hand side, it's 8:51 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I was actually up since like 5 a.m. And I was watching the markets, and I saw this double bottom. And what really confirmed it for me was, this bar right here, this pin bar, not pin bar, but this candlestick here is when I actually noticed it. And then I was like, you know what, let me just still wait. I didn't want to just take off, but these pins here definitely let me know that, hey, something is going on. So I would like to pay attention to it. Now, depending on the type of trader that you are, once again, you can look at the market from various ways. So some people would say, okay, well, the market is going down. Some people say, well, the market is going up. So it depends on like if you're a trend trader or a counter trend trader. Okay. Today is Thursday, January 17th. I didn't look to see there was any news. No, I'm actually part of a technical prosperity group as well. And I only got into his group because I wanted to see what other indicators he possibly uses. Now, overall, I really don't like getting into groups anymore. My thing is if you have questions, you can't really talk to that person, that person usually is like, quote unquote, so busy that like, oh, you just have to go to the group and ask other people. But I feel like if you created something, then by all means, we should be able to come to you. But for the most case, like they say, did you watch the video? Did you watch the video? This, that, and the third. But it would be nice to actually have that one-on-one. And that's what I offer. I offer one-on-one. Oh, sorry about that. That was just one of those big work trucks outside. But I actually offer one-on-one sessions as well. I do a free 30-minute consultation just to see what type of personality style you have. So this way I could create the best trading plan for you, because not every single trading plan is going to be great for each individual. So actually creating a certain trading style for individuals will allow them to profit. All right. So moving forward, as you can see, the market is actually live. Okay, the candlesticks are moving. You see the candles going up and down here. All right, and if I open this up a little wider, this is what I see. So I have the period separator. So as you can see, this blue dotted line here, this is for today. So the market went here. That's the highest of the day so far. It dropped, did a little pullback, came back down, created a pin here in the area that I already had highlighted. went up, came back, couldn't break this level. You know, it was not breaking this area here that I highlighted. So that's a very strong indication for me. So I already predicted that this is going to be the low of the day. Once again, this is just a high prediction based off, you know, my confirmations. I have 2 pin bars here. If I look at the previous day and I pull out my fib tool, I can see where this point right here was actually 38.2. All right, so if I go back, for you people that love fibs, all right, so I'm going from the low of that day to the high of yesterday. So I'm going from the low of yesterday. I'm going from the low of yesterday to the high of yesterday. All right. Oh, actually, that wasn't 38.2. My apologies for that. Not 38.2, 23.6. 38.2 is actually right here, this area here. All right, and if we look at it, it looks like, you know, this could possibly be the area where the market may pause, come down a little bit, then go back up. So it's just prediction, guys, okay? Just, you know, gathering up information, as much information as possible before you take entries, okay? So I'm just going to highlight that. Because if I look to my left, I see there's a lot of touches in this area here. So this is something that I will definitely take a look at within, you know, for the next hour or hour and a half. Now, what I see here is that it came up, came back down for the 3rd time. Listen, I'm the type of person, 3 strikes, you're out, okay? 3 strikes and you're out. So you can see here, guys, that the market, oh, sorry, that's somebody sent me something. Oh, yeah. Yeah, somebody sent me something. I don't even remember what this was. I'm just going to remove it. I don't even remember what this was. But as far as this here, I got 1. Let me turn this off. The phone. Holla, bling. Now you don't need me one thing. I know when to holla, bling. All right, so we got that. We have touch number 2. I'm trying to make it look a little bit better, but we have touch number 2. And then we got another touch right here, which is 3. So we got 3 touches, right? So 3 strikes, and I'm taking that. I was already looking to take it here, you know, like I told you guys, I had missed it. So, but we got touch number 1, touch number 2, and then we have touch number 3, and we're taking off. All right, so we definitely took off right here. Now we went up, so now I'm looking at this area here. So what the market may do is pull back a little bit, possibly somewhere in this area. Because if we look here, we have 1 touch, 2, 3. So we have a few touches here. So this candle, this candle, this candle, this one, and this one. So we have a few touches there. So it may pull back to this area, then shoot up. Or it may just shoot up, and, you know, probably touch somewhere in this area. So as long as you get like 25 to 50 pips, you should be good. You know, that's a decent profit. Now, if all fails, then what could possibly happen is that the market could just, you know, touch in this area and then drop. But if we're looking at our RSI, which is an indicator that I use to confirm divergence, over here, And first thing I like to do is just use my crosshair. Okay, so if we look down here, we have the market is actually going up. Momentum is going up, but price went down. Okay, so I have the LOD, which is the low of the day. We have the triple bottom, the 3 touches. Let me make this. Oops. So we have, let me actually move these circles out the way. So we have 3 touches, which is right there. Now, of course, this isn't touching it, but it's okay because on a higher time frame, it'll actually touch. So we can just do it like this because on a higher time frame, it touches. All right, so we have our 3 touches here. A little bit. Okay, there we go. Still a little raggedy, y'all. No, no, thank you. Next. All right, so we have our 3 touches here. All right, and I'm looking at momentum down here, which is going up, but I'm looking at price, which shows it was going down. So there's definitely a miscommunication with price and momentum, and that's how I was able to conclude that I'm taking a buy, that I would take a buy for 25 to 30 pips for sure. All right. So definitely like and subscribe to the video, and I will be dropping more content as well. I always wanted to do a video that was live, so to show you guys like some of the things that I use, some of the tactics that I use as far as taking my intraday sells or buy. So stay blessed, stay vibrated high, and the universe always has your back. Take care. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do.